boy.
Yeah, I can't tell.
Hey, keep that in, Alex. Keep that in.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Park Car Talks. I'm your co-host, Zach. Here with the host, CJ. Special guest today, Isaac. Zay, as always, behind the camera. They got, what's your name again? Oh, yeah, Alex. We got Alex. No, I'm just kidding. We got Alex. So, yeah, we have an episode all about Isaac today. We've known him for a little bit, but, you know, we can kind of get to know him on a personal level today. So, yeah. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. The last video is about Gray. If you like Fortnite and if you like, you know, computers and
Twitch streaming, sneakers.
If you're interested in streaming, that was a really good podcast.
Yeah.
Check that out. Always follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, all that good shit, man.
Pornhub.
We're also on,
yeah.
we're also on Discord now. So by the way,
that's a serious one. We actually are on Discord.
Discord now.
If you want to chop it up with us on a more personal level, we'll all be in there.
Yeah.
We all have accounts on it, and we're just chilling in there. We'll answer questions, you know, try a little Q&A.
Story time in there.
Tell our dark and
deep secrets.
There you go. Yeah. Thanks. But yeah, thank you all again for following us on all social media and whatnot. And we're almost at 70 subscribers. We're actually at 69 right now.
Wow.
Nice.
That's nice.
And we're almost at 200 on Insta.
No more subscribers. Just keep it there.
Yeah, we can keep it here.
Yeah, you can keep it there.
We'd be completely fine with that.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much. Been trying to get active on IG lately. So if y'all do want to see other clips and stuff like that, that's where a lot of them are doing pretty well at. So kind of just trying to show y'all what we talk about, because I already know that not everyone is going to listen to an hour and a half, hour long podcast. You know what I mean? 2 hours. So, and, you know, I'm always just a person where, like, wherever the conversation goes, I don't like to cut off the guests or anything at a specific time. So that's kind of why I asked you earlier. It's whatever you want it to be, really. So, but we'll talk about it later on.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
Go with the flow of the conversation and whatnot. But, yeah, I guess we could just jump right into it. Okay, if you want to.
Y'all are good.
Yeah. Cameron Theory, everybody. OP
The one and only
Media.
OP. We're starting killing it. Thank y'all.
my God.
You know what I'm saying? Woo!
Oh my god.
That's
always
like
breaking something.
$5,000 worth of like hydroplastic and everything else right there.
Can't have nothing nicer around here.
Show Kim what's.
Oh yeah. Show him the thing. Yeah, the card game.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro, that was so fast. You're so. He's too quick with it.
That's what she
We
said.
got a little something for you in that card game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Riding around. He smiled right away. He's like,
Take it home.
Oh, really? This?
Yeah.
Some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
There's not in this one.
No, the other one, dude.
That's what Alex tossed me.
Dude, you just got fucking catfished.
You got fucking cat.
Played you.
Oh, wow. I'm not going to hear the hardest tape ever.
Riding around.
Man, these shits are hard to get out, bro.
That's what she said. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let me talk to you after this, because actually someone asked me about this shit. So I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you while talking.
I got a question for you. I'll be back.
Yeah. But all right, well, I guess
Let's get into it.
jump right into it. So we brought it up a little bit earlier. We've known you for a little while from school, obviously, but I guess we could just start.
Who are you?
Yeah, from the very beginning, like just where are you from?
Yeah. Who are you?
Where
Who
you
are
from?
you?
Like, yeah, who are you?
Who you know here?
I just feel like I was basically majority of my life born and raised from Austin, Texas, but going to school out there in North and kind of having that suburban kid lifestyle, just trying to get fucked up as much as you could when you could.
Yeah.
But I still made good grades and shit.
Yeah.
You know, like school was important, but fun was fun.
Understandable.
And so it was just a nice balance of the two, and it was pretty safe. And there would always be like stupid shit where like cops would come to house parties or whatever, And then I guess that just kind of evolved when I went to college out there in Texas State. And Texas State was basically kind of like every fucked up fraternity movie where there's just people getting fucked up in crazy ass ways and trying to outshine each other and how much alcohol they can drink. And
All right, mom and dad, that wasn't true for whenever I went. That wasn't true. That was
You're lying. You're lying.
You're probably the most known up there.
Yeah,
It was fun.
It's it's a place where you can make it or break it for sure.
Most definitely.
like what's a like off the top of your head, like what's like a crazy story you had that you're just like, damn, that was crazy.
That really happened.
Like how crazy? Like crazy cool or crazy like fucked up?
Crazy fucked up.
So, there was definitely this one time where this kid was leaving a party, like Halloween party, so super big fraternity house, middle of nowhere, and it was kind of the end of the night, so everybody was leaving. But this kid started walking on the road, and he just got fucking GTA wasted. What? Real life.
Yo,
what? And people were screaming, and I was like, yeah.
You like saw that shit?
Yeah, like GTA wasted real life.
I always said GTA wasted.
And I just was like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And I just remember I literally was. It was fucking awful. There was just like people started crying and shit, but like I was like, I tried to get as many people as I could, and we left, and we were like the last car to leave before the cops came in. It was like a fucking movie. I was like, holy fuck.
Like you just like left
because
like
it wasn't like I didn't do anything wrong, right?
Nah.
But like I wasn't trying to spend 4 hours filling out a report for some shit that I wasn't a part of, you know?
Yeah, that like just randomly happened right in front of you.
I'm fucking lit. Like my statement does not matter
at that point.
Yeah,
no, I understand. So that was the craziest.
That's crazy fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like fun crazy.
Yeah, like I can't believe that happened.
So we ended up getting caught at some point, and we ended up having to pay. But like we used to do some fucked up shit where our friend worked at the gas station, and we would show up with like a $20 bill, and we'd grab like 4 or 6 cases, and he'd be like, "Okay, that'll be $5.97." And then he'd give us like $15 back in change, and then we'd leave with all that shit, and he'd be like, "Save me some of the cases." And we would literally go straight to the pool and just be like, "Hey, free beer for everyone.
Hell
like let's get it."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So
what year was this? Was it like high school or
this was college. So basically 20.
What year was this? High school Pflugerville? Fucking zooted.
Off my tip, damn.
This
I guess you was just saying like what year was it?
Yeah.
2019, 2018.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. That's when we were down there.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, we came back 2019, like that summer.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. Good thing you got out of that shithole.
Yeah.
Cause like people just started doing too much, you know?
Yeah.
It came like social media clout and like getting fucked up in that city was just like it led to a lot of dark shit for people.
Yeah.
Cause it was like okay, like what at that time what was like Future releasing music about doing drugs, right? And then you have like fraternities and sororities and clubs that have parties, and this is like all the people do is get fucked up.
Yeah.
It's
That's like what they come there to do.
Yeah, so you're listening to this music, having a good time, but a good time is like who can drink the most,
Yeah.
and then who can take the most,
Yeah.
and then it's like, okay, we do this every weekend. Now I need more because I don't feel it, and then more turns into too much, and then that's where kids go wrong.
Yeah, that's a fucking slippery slope right there.
Oh, is you fucking dancing with the devil is what we call it.
No, for real though. Yeah, that's like on a like it was a great time like when we were down there because that's we stayed down there. So,
Yeah.
but like on a like reflecting on it when we came back, bro. Like me and him were just talking. I'm like, bro, like, we would literally just be drinking every single day, like damn near. Like
you want to know something crazy?
what's that?
Fucking zip code for San Marcos is
666,
yeah. So it's like it's almost like a black hole for energy.
Yeah.
Not for real. Like it. Yeah. Like honestly, I would never move back. Like I have no no
yeah.
reason to go back. Like obviously we'll go to the square every now and then just because it's a good
so
time.
fucking cheap,
Yeah,
too.
and it's cheap. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So like, of course, but like besides that, nah. Like I don't think I'll ever like move down there.
See, but you made it out of there alive in one piece, and that's more than most.
True.
A lot of people don't come back the same.
True.
See, I felt like when I left college, I didn't feel like myself. You know,
Yeah.
I got caught in that lifestyle for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And it almost took me like a year or two before I felt like the things that are important in life actually were like on my mind, and I wasn't worried about like stupid shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, you're lucky to make it out.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people don't. Like I had a lot of friends that didn't, and a lot of people that I really enjoyed being around that I don't talk to anymore because they're just not the same.
Yeah.
But it happens. It happens, and you can't blame anybody for what they go through or any of that. So some people just have these different journeys in life.
Yeah. Yeah. If it was meant to be, then y'all will somehow end up
You're
talking
working
to each
out,
other
dude.
again. You know what I mean? Like down the road.
I've had situations where I didn't see somebody for like a year or two, and I just randomly think about them or something, and I run into them, and I'm like, what were the odds, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
life's a simulation, bro.
life's a simulation. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. I'm open-minded to anything, dude.
Yeah.
If it makes kind of sense,
I don't know. Like
any type of sense, I'm like,
that is literally something I've been saying for probably like the past like for a minute, like 10 years type of shit. Like
I can
it's
see
pretty
why
crazy.
people think that.
I don't know. It's like you just speak shit to existence, like
Yeah.
type of deal. Like you know what I mean?
And
Or
then
if, like
you,
you
like-
think about someone and then like they'll like somehow come back into like you said. Like,
Yeah, and then you're watching The Matrix, and you're like, what the fuck?
fuck it. Like, what are we like? What the fuck is going on?
Starts trying to dodge bullets.
Okay, so I guess we'll reverse a little bit. Go back to where we know you from, Pflugerville.
Yeah.
How was that experience for you living in Pflugerville? Like, was it a good time? You said you were trying to have fun.
I was doing fucked up shit. Like, so I was always getting alcohol, throwing parties.
Yeah.
And it was fun. It was innocent, you know?
Yeah.
And
Like, you're just trying to have fun.
yeah, it was never on like a level where in college it became toxic.
Yeah.
But that's where it all started, you know? And you're
Yeah.
listening to fucking, what is that guy? It's like, I love college.
Asher
Asher Roth. You're listening to
Yeah.
Asher Roth and you try weed for the first time. You're like, dude, my mom's gonna be so mad. Like, fuck.
Like, I hope she doesn't smell it when she comes back.
Yeah. You're like, dude, do I smell?
can
You're like
tell.
spraying
She can
Febreze on
tell.
your shit.
Bro,
Oh,
your,
dude.
your mom knows you're hot right now.
Sober the fuck up.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that shit's fucked up, man. But that's kind of like
that was like how
main
Pflugerville-
objective.
Yeah.
Get lit. Main objective.
And
That's
then
like,
you said school, of course.
yeah,
Got the
school of
grades?
course, because it was weird, man. Before I started the music, ever since I was like 8 years old, I wanted to be a heart surgeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did like all these like prerequisite classes.
Yeah.
And like I was even working at a hospital when I was 18, which is rare. It was through the high school.
Oh shit.
And
Shout out Pflugerville.
I was just like, I
For
was
once.
literally on my last year of college about to apply for medical school, and I like sat there and I was like, to be a heart surgeon is like 12 years, man. And I'm like, do I want to suffer that long? Like, and the fact of the matter was at the time, people in their, like, you know, you hear it every day, like, oh, I'm going to sue you.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have sued them.
Yeah.
And people are doing that now more than ever with the healthcare system because there is a lot of fucked up shit.
Yeah.
But you're going to tell me that I'm going to risk 8 to 12 years of my well-being to get sued? Like 2 years into what I'm doing, and I was trying to have the
Yeah.
best intentions, and you put me in this category of like assholes who don't give a fuck with, oh, I just like accidentally did something that led to this.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know.
It's like
Music,
damn,
I'm
all-
much happier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, real quick. Weren't you in that medical terminology class? I think.
Yeah, dude, I took all the medical
Okay.
classes.
I wasn't sure if I had you.
Dude, I was like big nerd. Yeah.
Anatomy.
Big.
The man said heart, sir. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so graduating, then you had like at that point you were still wanting to go to school to be a heart surgeon.
Yeah, dude, I had got scholarships and they ended up paying me to go to Texas State. But in life, like that's where I kind of learned where college was a scam because one semester they didn't give me enough money for my books and my homework. And I was like, okay, well, I found all this information out the first day of school. So it wasn't like I was being a delinquent. And when that happened, I dropped like a class or two, so I had enough money to get food for the whole semester or whatever. And it was just a few hundred. And I was still a full-time student. So to be a full-time student is 12 hours. Mm-hmm. I dropped 2 classes, and I was still at 14 hours.
Damn.
And basically, with that being said, I was just trying to get food one day. And basically, they were like, no, you can't get your food. Your card's declined. And I was like, what the fuck? I had like $3,000 for my whole semester. I have this shit planned out.
Yeah.
And I looked at my account. It was like negative $7,000. I was like, what the fuck? Like, did I just get hacked or something?
Yeah.
And no, it was just I had immediately owed everything they've given me, and they took away the money they gave me for that semester. So for the previous semester and that semester, I had everything taken, and I was unenrolled from my classes and getting kicked out of my dorm room. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, guys, you have to understand that, like, I came here with the money y'all gave me. This is like my last limb.
Yeah.
And it was really fucked up, man. I had to go through a lot of bullshit to figure it out.
Yeah.
And I remember even explaining the story to the administration lady, and she was just like, she was crying. She was like, I don't know how we're gonna fix this. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm about to be homeless? And you can't fix this
Bitch,
shit.
you better fix this.
What you're here for?
Please fix this.
Yeah, but I guess in the moments of like struggles when we really find ourselves, you know?
Exactly.
And so everything I've ever
Make
went
or
through
break.
definitely kind of built who I am.
Exactly.
And that's just the thing I appreciated from the most.
Yeah. From that whole.
Yeah, from the thing,
Like,
from the
like,
experience.
yeah. Yeah, no, I'm a big, like, firm believer in, like, everything happens for a reason.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
a simulation.
good, bad, like, it's a part of your.
yeah.
Your road,
So
right? It's part of
sometimes in life, you know, we ask for things and we don't understand what that really means. So we ask for something so amazing, but the thing that it takes to get there might mean that you might have to overcome some sort of crazy fucked up situation that makes you much wiser, right?
Yeah.
So you sit here and you say, okay, I want amazing things.
Yeah.
And then you're going through some shitty thing, right? And you're like, why me? And it's like, no, not why you. You asked for this. So overcome what's in front of you because you asked for this. And understand that there's a hidden message behind a lot of stuff. And if we just took the time to just pay attention to real life and stop being so involved with our phones, there's some crazy shit happening all the time.
I'm like laughing because I'm like, I look over at Scott's phone. I'm like, yeah.
No, my bad. You know that you're dead ass. It was just he was about to grab his phone right when you said that.
And I was like, oh, I gotta check
I understand
this.
completely
But
what
like, you know, your phone, you use it to do a lot of stuff
Everything.
that you can't do without a phone. You know, like
Yeah.
life's different.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like having this balance to everything because, you know, there's parts of us that we need to like take care of, like our human nature, right? But sometimes we need to go out there and we need to fucking handle that business and get on Twitter and get that clout or something.
Yeah, get those
I don't-
retweets, get those likes.
Dude, I'm really
get
new
that
to all of
content
this,
out.
you know?
No, me too, really.
That's crazy.
So going, last time we stopped talking, I think we were pretty much at the end of your high school going into college, and you said that college was a good experience for you because it was
It was a struggle, but it was a test, and I had fun too.
exactly
you know?
that's what we were talking about.
Like, it's college, like, you know, people think you're gonna get an education, and sometimes you get some different shit.
Yeah,
But it's what you make out of it, you know.
yeah. That's exactly what I tell people too.
Yeah, you don't need the fucking paper sometimes
What'd
to
you get out of
realize
it?
what you want from life. But like, you go to college to find out who you are.
So what'd you get out of it?
I fucking became who I am. I guess I like. Like I just
You're like, you know, you said college is what you make out of it. So what'd you make out of it?
well, I have a bunch of useless knowledge in chemistry and like medicine. I feel like, but I guess if like there's somebody choking or some shit, I'm like, oh, I know the Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah, hydrogen.
I'm like, yeah, or like I'm like,
Hydrogen.
somebody's like, oh, how does that work? And I'm like really fucked up, and I'm like, well, it's, you know, flux capacitor, like, you know, like, they're just looking at me, and I'm like, no, dead ass, bro.
Like,
For
no,
real.
like, that's literally what that is. He's like, That's what I paid so much money to
What
know.
happened if, like, earlier that story, like, that person getting hit, it's like the dog, or my bad, the cop's like, it's like, wait, what's your major? Yeah, shouldn't you be helping him? It's like, bro.
Dude,
like,
oh my god.
One class in, I'm like, I have no fucking idea.
That guy was GTA wasted, bro.
Yo,
Keep saying that.
That's kind of crazy.
anytime he says that, we gotta put that noise.
I know what it's from.
No, I'm saying
Hey, we
like,
can
I
put
can't
that every
believe he
time.
actually witnessed that shit. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I guess like
Like, what was everybody's first reaction? Just like
everybody just started
I would,
screaming.
like,
So everybody I
and
was
just
surrounded
stayed
by,
staring and shit, or
everyone I was surrounded by knew that kid.
yeah.
I didn't know that kid, so it was a lot different for me because I was like, "Yo, there's not one thing I could do. I don't know this kid. Let me just get as many people as I can. Help these people who are like,
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
dude, like this guy was like crying, like, bro, that's my bro, and I'm like, bro, we gotta go. Like, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is, and then, you know, everybody probably went home from that and was like, yo, I gotta chill the fuck out.
Yeah,
And the
I need to get my life together.
Yeah, and maybe some people did, but then maybe some people were like, yo, I need to get fucked up to remember this. And then that's San Marcos. It's like a black hole.
Yep, it's a loop.
It's a
right.
loop.
kinda
It's all a
scary.
test. It's all a test. You know,
kinda
life's a
scary.
test.
It is
Yeah.
definitely.
So I guess
That's
going
scary.
in. Sorry, we went a
sorry.
little dark for a second, but
Going.
you gotta,
Bro, I love this shit. I mean, I don't love that shit, but like,
it can't be the primary focus, bro.
I mean, it's just like real, bro.
No, but
it's like,
real
it's
life,
just how
yeah,
it
dude.
is, you know.
The
like, you
world's
just-
becoming a crazier place, and honestly, that was happening way back when. But now it's like popping up where, like, I think some dude dude, I kind of hate LA because it's so dangerous sometimes. But like, this dude just got shot for putting too much mayonnaise on a sandwich at Subway.
I saw that.
That shit. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Oh my gosh, people need to chill the fuck out.
There was another thing that I saw. It was like, I think it was in Connecticut or something. He shot like, I think it was like a mom and a daughter because he held the door open for
Was it
them.
his sister? Oh, I think I said. Wait,
No, he held the door open for them and they didn't say thank you.
I heard that.
I'm sorry, that's not funny. But
I saw that one yesterday.
Dude, that's mental illness.
It's not funny, but it's like,
That's insane. Like, you just never know, bro.
yeah, you know.
Yeah,
know.
you got to be real careful these days, man. But yeah, I guess it's good to talk about it. Maybe people will get something out of it, you know? Hopefully people will get something out of it. You know,
Yeah.
like, there's some shit that you should definitely consider before, you know, think about the long-term effect of what you're going to do sometimes, not just in the moment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I understand that.
A lot of people think they're the one or they're different, and it's nice to think that, but nobody's indestructible.
Not at all.
Like, humans are very fragile.
Shit could go away like that, bro.
Yeah, we're like, dude, there's so many animals that, like, bulletproof bear skulls or whatever the fuck. Like, we're just made of paper. We're literally like water, dude.
Just walking around.
The nerdy shit. Yeah, nerdy
around
shit
like
I learned. Nerdy shit I learned. We're made of water.
Yeah, fast.
Yeah,
Was it like 70% water or something like that?
dude,
Just
more than
walking
that.
around acting like we
More
run
than
shit,
that.
huh? Crazy.
I don't know the exact percent, but I know so much. You're just like, how does this? What?
You know what's the crazy thing about it's like they said that like chimpanzees like that are like the closest related to us, and someone's like, yeah, those things can probably talk, can talk, but they're not going to, because then they have to start paying taxes and stuff.
Hold on, what?
You never saw on Twitter someone's like, they're like, yeah,
Dude,
they're like,
that's a movie. It's called Planet of the Apes.
I know.
That is
Yeah,
a movie.
I know it is a movie, but like literally. That's why like they might be able to and they don't because they're like, oh, I'm gonna pay taxes. Like screw that. I get my
Because they
food.
talk? Just because they can talk?
Huh?
Just because they can talk?
Yeah.
Like maybe one day they're gonna rebel.
They can talk.
Maybe.
We won't know till the time's too late,
Yeah,
man.
until that happens. Yeah.
Till it's like fucking right in front of us.
Like there's like a secret society of like squirrels out there trying to like fuck us over. They're just
squirrels are sketchy, dude.
Dude, they're watching us from above, dude.
They are kind of weird.
Gathering nuts.
Yeah. They're too confident
They're
sometimes.
kind of scary, low key, a little.
They're just thinking
A
too
little.
much. You never know what they're thinking.
You know what I just realized this episode's like? Have you ever seen the Eric Andre show? This is literally
Deadass.
like,
Okay, all right. I was off you there. I
Yeah.
understand what you're talking about.
Eric Andre.
Going into more you, and when you became who you are right now? You said college was a part of that. When did you start getting into music? Like, when did that?
Talk to me.
I was probably like working a normal ass job for like a year or two. And that's kind of like that healing process of like losing myself and remembering who I am and what I enjoy and not trying to impress people I'm surrounded by and doing what I actually like. And at the end of all that, I was like, okay, so if I wanted to be a heart surgeon at 8, like what did I want to do when I was 7? And or like 6 or 5, you know, what was
before
something?
that,
Yeah, what was something? Like not the first thing, but what was something? And I just remember being like a little kid in my underwear singing songs, and I was like, okay, cool idea. I was like, I really wanted to help people and be a heart surgeon because I care so much about like humans and like mankind, you know. But that would be like my thing where it's not political. Like, oh no, I can just directly save a life. And maybe my music won't save a life, but I was like, maybe I can make positive music or like something that people can just enjoy to be happier. And I was like, okay, well, let me just start with that. And I knew a producer, which is my producer now, Harvey.
I was saying, what's his
Deuce.
name? Okay.
Yeah.
Shout him out.
Yeah, Deuce for sure, dude. He's the man, dude. This guy's like, Metro Boomin's really good, man, but this guy's like the wizard compared to Metro Boomin, man. He's learning these programs that come out the day they come out. He's learning them quicker. He's just learning new ways to make music on a whole nother level with equipment that most people can't sit around and play with. And studio time and music is taxed.
Yeah.
It's a taxed industry.
Yeah.
They make it as hard as it could be for you to succeed. But my producer's just like invested in himself, you know? He knows what it is. It was weird when I met him. He was in an alternative band or like rock band. And it was like, it's like, okay, like I know you as a family friend. I checked out like his music videos and I was like, yo, this shit reminds me of like, was it VS1 or whatever, like the old MTV style VH1 like music videos. You know, you're getting ready for school in the morning and you're like watching the music videos.
Kind of
and
stronger.
yeah, like that Linkin Park Fall Out Boy type shit. Yeah.
Like the top, like top
done.
videos of the day type.
Yeah, I was like, this shit's high quality. I was like, I need to fuck with this guy. Like, this could be how I make my good music. And it's really fucked up, the story. He'll tell it to people. Like, the first time I ever went to him, I was like, dude, I think I have this idea of, like, a style of music. And he's like, okay, what is it? And I'm like, I don't know. It's just something where, like, you, like, play with the voice and it's kind of distorted. And I wasn't making any fucking sense because I don't know shit about music, really.
Yeah, you're just like,
Yeah. And he's like, okay, well, let's see. And he puts a fucking little fucked up, like, microphone with Hello Kitty duct tape around it. And I'm like, you fucking with me. Like, I don't know.
Bro, you got me fucking with me.
And I'm like, I'm not really trained. I really haven't found my sound, like who I am. It was bad. It was bad, and he kind of like, he tolerated it, but it was a good way to put it. It was like when we first started making music, after like 30 minutes or an hour, he'd be like, okay, man, I'm pretty tired, man, so just gonna wrap it up. And then once I like started getting better at making music, we'd go to like 2, 3 a.m. And I like tied the dots together, and I was like, wait, like what a dick.
Okay.
Yeah, like, just say I'm bad, man. Yeah. But no, that's good because he's like a wizard when it comes to like teaching me everything I've known. Like there's no real class that I'm going to, but he's guided me in the right way and kind of like juicing everything I could do now. And I know that when I hit this wall, well, I don't know, I'll probably never hit a wall, but when I want to make music on a different level, I'm gonna be able to learn through him, like the science. Like he's classically trained in music and plays the piano really well, and he's trained in basically a lot of instruments that are needed to be like that sound that people want these days. So it was like it was almost like people would call it fate that we met, and it's beautiful, man. I mean, you checked out the music. What do you think? What do you think about the music, man?
Yeah.
You gotta be honest.
No, yeah, like,
because
bro.
it's not for everybody. Music
Nah.
isn't made for everybody. Sometimes.
No, yeah.
It's definitely something chill. It's just you feel
Like,
bro.
bro, I fuck with it. And I'm like a straight up person too. Like, if
Yeah.
I don't like something, I'll let you know. But like, nah, bro, I fuck with it. It's really good. It's good. Like you said, just like put that shit on in the background. Just
It's like
vibe
very
out to
chill. Yeah,
it. You know,
You're
what I'm
just
saying?
chilling, you know.
Yeah.
And like I go through my phases. You were talking about, you know, when
John Bellion is? John Bellion?
No.
I know who you're talking about.
you,
I know you're talking
you were
about.
saying earlier how it was like you don't want to hear trap music all the time.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like
Sounds peaceful,
I've kind of
you
been on like a chill mood lately,
peaceful.
like leading up the calm before the storm type
Bro,
shit.
oh.
Because about for this weekend, but that's a whole different story. but
Like music, it will affect your mood, you know.
Yeah.
And you can't be listening to some fucking when you're going out and having some fun, like
weekend
bang
type
that shit, you're
vibe.
like, you know.
That's what I say. It's a calm before the storm. You dig?
Yeah, but then just sometimes when you need a break from all that.
Yeah,
you know.
No, yeah, and low-key, like, I listen to that music a lot. Like, that's just the music that I enjoy to listen to. Like, I don't know, it just keeps me in a good mood. But like, I do like, cause like I kind of get into like it's weird like points in like time of like, I'm like, all right, like, I'm gonna listen to this song like all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I get into those phases.
Yeah, you play the fuck out of it.
out of
dude.
one song
I'm
and
like
just
that
going
too.
crazy.
I
And
love-
like, right
It's
now
just
for
a
me,
mood. It's a mood.
yeah, it's more of like I've been trying to just chill out, like I said.
Yeah.
Before the storm.
Yeah, okay, speaking of that, what y'all been listening to lately? Like, artists, like top 3 artists y'all been listening to lately?
Dude, I don't like to listen to a lot of new artists because I feel like I'll subliminally put it into my writing. I'm really
Okay, I feel that.
That's
because I'm so new to making music, man. That
like you're gonna.
I'm gonna be like, man, I'm on point, dude. You see that shit I did, and then I'm gonna hear the
Sampled
song, and I'll be like, wait,
Holy.
holy fuck! And I'm not trying to do some.
That
dumb
you want to
shit
be
that.
like, yeah.
I want to
your
be
own.
like, yeah. I think sometimes I come across songs that people will show me, and I'm like, yeah, I like this, but I try not to listen to a lot of like newer stuff. So, but like lately, I always listen to Lil Peep. I don't know. There's a lot of music that is out there, but he has a lot of songs that are kind of hard to find. That I'm like, they're like Gangsta, and I'm like, okay, like this is cool. Like he has a lot of emo shit, and I'm like, okay, I gotta chill on the emo shit. Like I'm not trying to be sad all the time. So
Respectable.
yeah.
I understand that.
And then like The Weeknd, I love The Weeknd.
Right.
Like,
I've been. Weekend's probably.
Still weekend.
Yeah.
has a good-
I was like, Weekend's probably top.
He has
like, up
so
there.
much music, you know?
Versatile.
Different moods, you know.
I like more of his older stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, older stuff like
Like
let's do
Trilogy.
coke in the bathroom
Yeah,
type vibe.
type shit.
Yeah. yeah.
That's
This shit's
good
cool.
with the stripper or with the models and shit. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that was like King of the Fall. You know, King of the Fall,
course.
dude. That's the vibe.
Yeah.
I love that song. Like you talking about playing the fuck out of songs.
Yeah.
I play the fuck out of that song.
King of the Fall.
all the time.
Really?
It's just a vibe. You're like, oh, I'm high. I'm high all the time.
so that's why I was gonna be getting played all the time.
Yeah.
I understand.
So let me ask you this then real quick. I was like, I know you said that you weren't trying to like still like in the artist flow or whatever, like their lyrics like that.
Yeah.
But like, well, and I'll ask y'all this question, the other question I was asking earlier in a second. But like, what's the artist that like you kind of modeled like your stuff from? Like, what's some like where do you get
Inspirations.
Probably those two artists I just mentioned.
Uh huh.
Pete and
And if I was to have like a third, it'd be like Linkin Park.
Okay.
Because Linkin Park, I grew up listening to Linkin Park, and like, yeah, of course, like Radiohead,
Yeah.
and things like Fall Out Boy or Blink 182, you know, shit like that. But like Linkin Park, I religiously played. Like when Jay-Z was on that one song, I was like, that was like my introduction to rap.
Picasso, no.
Yeah, you're like a little kid. You listen to that shit, like life's hard. Fuck. You're like, Mom, fuck off. Yeah, you don't get it.
Get out of here, Mom. It's not a phase.
Bro, okay. You brought that up. That's funny. Okay. So I've never told you about this story.
It's here.
There's a
exclusive PCT shit.
Like, I've never told. You don't even know the story, and I was like, I don't even know it's yours.
I'm kind of.
So speaking of Lincoln Park, there was a. I was in Zimmerman at the time, we had the same teacher, but it was my 5th grade teacher.
Is this that you were talking about the other day about a picture?
Yeah, this just so happened to be the same thing. It kind of ties together. But I remember we had to do some kind of presentation, whatever, like that, and we had to put music with it. And I was like, oh, I want to put Linkin Park behind this thing. And that slideshow had nothing to do with Linkin Park. Literally, it was like, dude, what song? It was What I've Done. It was like, it was a Transformers. And the funny thing is, it was about freaking the planet. It was about it was about the ocean. It's like, yeah, we have dolphins over here. And you're, what up? And I'm like, yep, dolphins. And over here we got turtles. Yep.
And I bet you people loved it though.
I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I love Transformers.
For real?
Well, okay, my teacher said, oh yeah, we can't use that because we might get we might get in trouble for copyright. I'm like,
Copyright?
Hey,
That's
what-
fucking school.
dude, that's what she said. I was like,
Your teacher wasn't fucking with Linkin Park, man. What the
She wasn't fucking with Linkin Park,
She was
bro.
not getting jiggy to that shit.
she's like, yeah, you can use 30 seconds of it. I was like, okay. Hey,
See, she just wasn't fucking with Linkin
hey,
Park.
you know, I did the makeup to that.
Let's hear it.
I made 30 seconds. I made my presentation 30 seconds. So I was like, dolphins, turtles. All right, yeah, we're good. I like turtles. We're here with Jonathan.
Culture.
The
Yeah,
crowd
no,
is going wild.
I don't know. I'm pretty new to social media, so a lot of memes and shit.
Yeah.
I've seen them,
Yeah.
but y'all religiously watch that shit.
Oh, man.
But I mean,
we're
it's
pretty
good.
tapped in. I'm not gonna lie.
You have to be tapped in. That's
Yeah.
that's your niche,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That's what y'all do.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
could be the next biggest thing. You never know.
Goddamn right, baby.
Yeah.
So just, hey,
like that
keep
energy.
going. Always.
Yeah.
I say the same thing about you.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Name
Speaking of
5
blush.
songs.
Yeah. What's your favorite song, pussy?
Yeah.
I give him the mic. Give him the mic.
Yeah, he's shy now.
That's a hot seat.
Say your ass in the corner.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. You could meet somebody and
You just get
appreciate
the-
who they are
Yeah.
and what they're trying to do,
Yep.
and never ever watch what they're. Maybe that's not a lifelong friendship, but you meet
Yeah.
somebody and be
Yeah.
like, that guy's going places.
Yeah,
If you really,
that good energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
maybe he's not, but people in the moment,
He sounds like a dad saying that, like legit. You're like, yeah, that guy's going places.
Yeah.
That's how some of my dad would say, yeah, that guy's going places.
Like
But it's
I
like,
like who this person is presenting himself
Yeah.
as today, and if you're a likable person now, you could always be a likable person in the future.
Yeah.
And you'll take that as far as you want in life, you know.
Yeah.
Some people quit, but it was cool to meet you in this moment.
Exactly.
Yeah. We're all like sponges. We just see each other and absorb information and content, and it ends up becoming who we are. So it's like, when you select to share time with somebody, you could appreciate the experience, that's what you're getting out of it.
Right. That's why I fuck
You know what I
with
just
you,
realized?
man. That's why I fuck with you spitting so
Bro,
fast,
just kiss her. Just kiss her.
Dude, hold on, dude. I gotta take a piss. man.
You know what's really weird? I just realized.
Dude, I fuck.
You know who else said the same exact line of we're like sponges, we just go around and absorb knowledge? The other Isaac.
Yup.
That is fucking weird. They're both named Isaac.
But okay,
Anyways.
so I guess we kind of talked about it earlier when you said who you listened to or who inspired you. You said it was
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park, and who's the other one?
Lil Peep.
Lil Peep.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And honestly, I seen that Lil Peep documentary right before I sat there and was like, "Oh, yo, I'm gonna start making music. I'm gonna do this." There's some power to making music in a way that you can send a negative message or you can send a positive message. And I'm gonna be on the good side of things because I feel like right now there's too much negative happening. And not only that, it's kind of like therapy sometimes. Just educate people through a song of an emotional roller coaster. Hey, you're human. You live life. Embrace those feelings. You should a lot of people try to shut shit off and try to be a tough guy. It just doesn't really matter. Like you're on Earth to experience, and that's kind of what like I want to make music about. I feel like music was moving away towards a lot of that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like brainwashing people to be stupid.
Bro, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to like Astroworld and shit, and like
Oh,
we
dude.
seen that shit
Yeah, that
firsthand. Like that,
Dude, you're in the
Motherfuckers are-
Illuminati now.
low key.
I guess
No
apparently.
wonder.
This explains a lot.
Yeah.
Sold our soul for.
Dude.
For nothing.
I mean,
But no, yeah, so being there.
Industry.
Sorry. Being there. I mean, yeah, I look, you kind of think that's true too. But I think just being there, like, just seeing how like people were, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like, why y'all acting like this, bro? You
oh,
know what I
dude,
mean?
there's
Like,
you know, like there's studies, stupid shit I learned in college. There's like studies where frequencies can like make a plant grow really well, or like kill a plant, and you know,
Really?
we're all made of water, and so it's kind of the same idea. You know, you could play horrible music all the time and make somebody uncomfortable. And you take that as far as you want. I mean, some people have some crazy master plan sometimes, I guess. If you're a part of a cult or something.
yeah,
I don't know. Some people have so
I don't
much
know.
time and money. I don't know.
that yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm like, go ahead. Let's see how far you take it, man. Sounds cool.
Sounds cool. You know?
Yeah, not like
What am I going to do? What the
nothing,
fuck?
nothing you can. do.
Yeah, these people are crazy. I'm
Yeah.
just a normal guy chilling.
Sheesh.
Just trying to do my thing over here.
Over there.
Yeah.
not over there
Yeah.
with y'all.
I'm like, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I guess a lot of people join a cult or something. You know, that's real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
you
thanks
know?
for joining our
Wait,
cult.
what?
You got positive
Got a
cult.
list-
You
got a
know?
list.
You got positive cult.
No, yeah, we're like a happiness cult,
I mean,
you know?
that's
Yeah.
a lot. That's what you can boil a lot of groups down to: frats, sororities.
Oh yeah, dude. It's I was in a fraternity.
Oh, you were?
I
What
got
frat were
kicked
you?
out of that shit.
What frat were you in?
SAE.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It was cool at the time, and party lifestyle, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, they make that shit like a cult, man.
This
Yeah.
that
And I've heard some fucked up stories, you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Can't say.
Yeah, I'm not like they get into legal shit. I'm not even trying to fill out that paperwork.
Shit.
I ain't
Yeah.
got time for that shit. I don't remember.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth on that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
So, just like someone that's trying to get into like your space like that. Like I know like you're big into the music, over in like LA and stuff like that. What's like something that a lot of people don't realize that's like it's hard to get into that industry like that you've learned.
Oh, I do this shit every day, and some people do it for fun, and I guess that's a really big difference. Is that some people do it as a hobby, and if it's a hobby to you, that's okay, you know. And sometimes you might have that one hit that you made on a weekend where you were fucking around. That's okay, but there's difference between like trying to make a career out of this and people who do it for fun. So like, if you want to do it, stick to it. Write every day. I write every day, even if it's bullshit. I'm just like writing because you have to like exercise these creativity parts of your mind. And a lot of people I feel like will blow up, and then it's like, well, where's the next song or what's next? And it doesn't happen. And it's because they were just doing it for fun. And that's okay. But if you want to make a career out of it, treat it like a job or like anything else that matters in life, and apply yourself every day.
Gotcha. Yeah.
He's like, got you.
No, yeah.
All right, let's get into that a little bit because I feel like
from Isaac.
we really didn't bring it up because I guess we kind of just going with the flow of wherever the conversation's going. But how did you, or like when did you take that step from being like you were doing it as a hobby to like, all right, now I'm doing it as a full-time job? When did that?
The first day I started.
Okay.
You know, that's what I knew it was gonna be, like this humble journey of like I'm gonna put a lot into something before I get anything back.
Yeah.
and I'm okay with that
Yeah.
because the final product is supposed to be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I see every day is the final product.
Yeah.
And whatever I go through is just part of the test. But I really want this. I want it because it's just I guess it's a difficult thing to obtain. And I feel like I like the challenge, and you know, only good could come from it, you know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of like career paths where it's just like, you know,
Yeah.
like being a cop, man, not even gonna go there. But like, but imagine making music is very peaceful. At least the music I'm trying
Yeah, I
to
was
make.
like,
I would say,
I was like, I feel like it, yeah, as I said, I feel like it depends on what your intentions are with it.
Oh yeah, because I mean, you could
Make some
call
dark stuff.
somebody out or do some crazy shit, and you're there.
Yeah.
we are.
That's real life.
No, not
Yeah.
for real though.
But that's something I actually kind of been making music for about 3.5 years now, but I've been singing,
Mm-hmm.
and so I never really paid much mind to it. But I've been making a lot more music with rappers,
Mm-hmm.
and I was sitting there and just kind of chatting, hanging out, and they get a lot of hate. A lot of people don't want to see other people succeed, and in that rap culture, it's kind of common to get dissed or like just stupid shit, you know, street beefs like for no reason, just because it's something to do, and that's rap culture, and that's what's gonna make people pay attention to what I'm doing. Let me just create a story. But it's like, okay, well, just make a better story. Or like something like, you know, like you could do like clean gangster shit like Nipsey Hussle, you know, like promoting a positive message. Like you could work towards something
Yeah,
great.
there's
but,
other ways to do it for sure.
Yeah, like there's a cool way to be a badass,
Yeah,
and it takes a lot more effort.
definitely.
But I guess a lot of people just want to take the shortcut sometimes, and it is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
you can't stop somebody from being who they're gonna be, but there's always another side of things that we're not seeing. You know.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
So with that being said, do you think there's a lot of like fake personas in like the music industry?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily. There's some people are a character sometimes, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes they need a break from that, and so it's not necessarily fake, but some people create a character, and like when I make my music, or my musician name, I'm the ReAAP, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like the ReAAP for me isn't like a character; it's just who I am, right? But some people need to separate and express themselves and create this character for them to express themselves. Like think about fucking Hannah Montana, man. That's a perfect
Hannah
idea of
Montana.
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah.
Like,
but
yeah.
it's not fake, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
it's
her.
art, you know?
Yeah.
It's everything is so like this culture of people wanting to put shit down. And I mean, I guess you got to be open-minded to a lot more things if you want to experience more from life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a lot of people like player hating it. A lot of people say, "Oh, he's a poser." It's like, well, how is anyone supposed to do what they want or find out what they really enjoy if we're just so quick to shut everybody out? But yeah, sometimes it might be fake though. You know, somebody acting gangsta and they're not gangsta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a completely different thing.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, I
Oh
was like,
yeah,
I
no,
was
but
like,
there's
that's a
two
long way.
sides to it. There's two sides to it. Oh my gosh, that shit is hilarious though. But I don't know. If they're making their money, they're doing their thing.
Yeah. Well,
So you know people that like act like they're like gangster, but they're really not.
I mean, I've made music with people, and you know them for longer than a year. You really see
Like who they are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, you
yeah.
meet somebody and they're feeling live, and they're like, "Oh, I'm on my shit. Oh, I got this lined up or whatever," and I'm like, "Okay, well,
I bet.
let's make some music. Like, see where it goes." And like a year later, it's like, "Where you at, bro? What happened with that?" Or you know,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people talk.
Say
Yeah.
they want to do something, but when they actually start seeing how much time and effort it takes to.
Oh, dude, it's a lot of money. Like I said, you put a lot into it before you ever see anything back.
Mhm.
With the like, dude, the same thing with like this, all this equipment, this production. You believed in what you were gonna do,
Yeah.
and dude, that's gonna take you places.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are just thinking, a lot of people aren't doing.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you earlier. I was like, I'm not sure if you listened to Kid Cudi had a TED Talk a while back, and I think it was like in 2015. And it's actually a very good point he brought up. He's like, because he's on stage and he's talking to a whole bunch of high schoolers. He's like, you know what the difference is? He's like, sorry, I'm about to cuss. He said that in the thing. He's like, I'm about to cuss, sorry. But he's like, you know what the difference is between me and you? He's like, I just really wanted this shit really bad.
Yeah, there's like if you sit there, you can do anything you want in life. If
Yeah.
you sit there and apply yourself
For long
over
enough.
time,
Yeah.
there's no exact amount of time to
Yeah.
anything. But over time, one day, you will achieve what you want.
Yeah.
Like, that is real life. That is what being a human on earth is.
Yeah.
And if whatever you're doing isn't working, change it. And don't
Yeah.
be so naive to not be open-minded to new things, because you'll never find it.
Yeah. It's like, if it isn't working with what you're doing, I was like, you got to switch it up. I think that's one thing people kind of either get burnt out from doing the same thing for so long, or they don't change it up after some time.
Yeah,
And
you're
it's like-
sitting here wondering why. Well, sit there and actually think, wonder why, and change it.
Yeah.
Like, there's,
People get like complacent.
Yeah.
yeah,
They get comfortable.
nobody has the right answer to anything most of the
Absolutely
time.
not.
Yeah.
It's just like experience that we've been through.
Yeah, like, I mean, there's like fucking math, right? 2 + 2 =
Yeah.
4, right?
Fish,
But when you're
yeah.
talking about human opinions and like culture, like nobody's right about anything. It's just where you want to be and where you fit. Like, you could go hang out with assholes and be an asshole.
Yeah.
Or you could be a good person and hang out with good people. Like,
Yeah.
it's very complex, but it's really
Yeah.
simple when you really get to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, that was a weird thing. I was talking to my mom about the other day because I'm like, you know, as a kid, you talk to your parents and you're like, oh, like y'all have it figured out. Y'all know everything. Like y'all have life figured out. But then you get older in life and you're like, wow, you all had no idea what y'all were doing. Like,
Yeah, we were like,
yeah,
we were young. We're like, yeah, I got this shit. And then you're looking back at your younger self and you're like, dude, I would slap the fuck out of you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That like, bro,
Say something stupid again.
you have no idea, bro. Unreleased shit.
It's just,
PCT exclusive right here.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from this quick commercial break.
Oh my god.
That threw me off at first.
Watch this too. Reminds me of home.
This dude says that might be a song.
my feet. Racks on me, make sure that my family eat.
That boy Steve.
Nothing against you, I
That boy
like
Steve.
got hoes that been waiting to give them to me. Double the money, double rubber band. Give me a plate and I run up a sack. These phonies like this, they worry about swag. Put down the phone and get my son the back. He tried to run up and reach for my bag. I had the blessing on his mama's side. Make him a t-shirt and pull off the sack. Got smoke a wood and proceeded to bag. If you know me, you know I'm on my grind. Residual income, not wasting my time. Make sure you keep on that yo all time. She was a nickel, turn her to a dime. She was a nickel, turn her to a dime. Now she on mine.
Someone coming, don't hate no, steady climbing strong. Embrace yourself, folks coming.
Watching this shit with the anime got me tripping out. It's like he's like evolving and shit.
Here to no wrong, keep my head above where I'm going. Keep my walls right and do no wrong. I want you to transcend reality.
I like that shit.
That's a good one.
I like that shit.
I like
man.
that.
appreciate it, guys.
This is some unreleased shit.
Yeah, it's probably going to be my intro on the next album.
I like that. That's fire.
Wow, you heard it here, ladies
that's
and gentlemen.
fire. Exclusive
it here,
shit. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, that shit's fire, bro. I like
preview.
that. I like a good intro. But like,
Yeah.
like intros are like what am I like? What I guess.
yeah.
Which one of your favorite intros like of an album?
Dude, that was probably my favorite for sure.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the first songs I've ever made.
Okay.
And that's
then you
kind
of went.
That's where like I found my sound. So it's as I'm progressing in my music, I'm like it's a big staple for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
And then obviously the song didn't sound like that when I first made it.
Yeah, like you went back.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. But it's this the song that I found my sound.
Oh yeah. I fuck with it, bro.
Yeah.
What do you have a name for the upcoming album or
No.
no, not yet?
No idea, man.
Or when it's
Do you have any kind of like
when do
target
you want it
release
to
date?
drop?
I'm gonna probably go for next month, probably in August.
Okay.
You got cover art?
Cover art?
Yeah.
I've been keeping it simple lately. I don't know. I just feel like I'm so new to this. We'll see where I take it. You know, I got to create my own style, if you will,
That's
and I'm just learning how to make music. So you only got one shot. Sometimes you gotta execute. And so I'm being very careful.
Well, if you needed like a photography input on that cover art, I got you.
Dude, I'll definitely take any advice from anyone who is passionate. You know, you guys are definitely passionate.
Yeah, I got you. We can go snap some pictures for it.
Oh yeah, what kind? No, just kidding.
He's like, yeah, I'll show you the ones that did my math
Patreon
yesterday.
coming soon. We're getting the content ready, don't you worry.
Yeah.
We just got Discord. And,
Dude, I mean,
yeah.
I gotta keep up with what people want, and you know,
Yeah.
If
Content-
feet pics are the way,
content.
yeah. Hey, feet pics go. Feet pics go.
You know?
yeah.
Something like that.
Dude, I mean, it's
Yeah.
like finding the fine line between what you want and people want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know, people want some crazy shit like pictures.
Pictures.
Go crazy. That's
What's going on back there?
But not yet, bro. Appreciate that little.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you
guys,
for-
I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to
Yeah,
it.
of course, yeah.
Fuck yeah, no,
It's
dude,
a-
that shit
I
was
like
good.
that whole like outer like just like
The transitions
Let me ask
to-
you
Yeah,
that. Like, since like we're talking about like times like that, how long did it roughly take you to like put that together? 'Cause I think that's one thing a lot of people don't appreciate is like how much time it takes behind the scenes to do stuff.
To be able to sing like how I sing.
Well, like I mean, like for
Or,
you, like
like-
to record the vocals, the production, the the whole layering things together and everything. Like,
I would say that song probably took me 3 years to make because I wrote the idea down and I thought about it and I
Damn.
went back and I made more music and then I went back and then I made more music and I was like, this song is really something that I want to be something on another level. So there's songs that I kind of have, like, I have a catalog of music. And there's songs that I'm willing to throw because it's not like they're bad, but I know that there's other songs that I'm able to take to a whole nother level. And so after 3 years of practicing, like every day singing, like crazy shit, being healthy, it's like your voice is so much. And then I went back and I recorded that maybe like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, yes, this sounds like how I want it to sound. So it's music's one of those things where it's like there's a lot of hit tracks that somebody just made on the spot, a freestyle or something, but how much more traction somebody would have got if they took the time to like edit it or just take the idea to the fullest.
that shit has me kicking, bro. Yeah, bro.
You got like a fucking laboratory over there.
hey, ADD, ADD, looking at
Oh my god.
All these crazy noises.
Dexter's laboratory over there.
What are you doing?
I'm dead. No, hell yeah, bro. Well, I mean, I feel like that's a good way to
end it.
end it. Yeah. Was there any questions you have for us or?
Music. What do you think people want out of music these days?
Something you can relate to.
Y'all can go.
Something you can relate to?
Yeah, that
That's
makes
a big
sense.
one. That's a big one.
Something that you could play and just feel like
Yeah.
you're understood. Yeah, you're not the only one.
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel like maybe that's part of why I live such a crazy life is maybe I could just let people know that it's okay. We all have crazy lives.
Yeah. We do.
You gotta do a little crazy stuff every now and then.
Yeah,
Every
nobody's
now and
ever
then.
is open to talk about it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Don't be afraid.
yeah, we like
Right.
when you're feeling down or when you're feeling
up, you know. Sometimes you're feeling too up, and you gotta chill out. You know, like I'm saying, you're not invincible.
Yeah, facts.
You know, like your social circle should be like healthy, and everybody keeps each other in line.
Yeah.
Some people
Checks and
just
balances.
lose that. Yeah,
Checks and balances.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
our government.
Yeah, like our
Yeah,
government,
like our
bro.
government.
Fucking running shit.
Never mind.
Okay.
I got a question.
Yeah.
You said you were a little into anime
Yeah.
or hentai. Whichever you prefer. Hey, I don't
This is
no
cool.
judge-
We've
no
never
judgment free.
had TV on before.
Yeah.
I'm familiar.
I like it.
Yeah, this one of my favorite fights right here. You said you've watched Demon Slayer and then you've done like some Naruto and all that.
Yeah, it started out like I watched Naruto. I was like, whoa, like this is way better than Dragon Ball Z. Because Dragon Ball Z is like, okay, next episode.
This one it's just like Naruto and it's like Sasuke.
Yeah. And there's just more storyline to it, so it's like, okay, I could dig this.
All right. Well, the normal question that I like to ask people when they come on the pod, and if they're into anime and things like that, or if they're a weeb, out of the gang right there on the poster, who are your top three? And I mean, you can just point them out. I can name them. Go ahead.
You know, fuck. They're all pretty cool. They all got cool stories. I'm gonna go with the motherfucker with the scythe just cause you know.
Oh,
Reed,
he
you know,
done.
It's a cool fucking little tool weapon fight style, like cool battle.
Cool.
And then obviously, what is that fucking Sasuke or what's his name?
It's Itachi.
Itachi, whatever,
Yeah.
dude. I'm not familiar.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
And then Pain. Pain is cool.
Oh,
Pain, cause he's like, yeah, he's very memorable.
Yeah, we'll show you, bro. It's just fire.
You're like, whoa, that's deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a good story.
Yeah.
And he's like a badass. Too. He fucks shit up.
Yeah, dude, that shit that just makes you like, damn, you're relating to these characters and you shouldn't be, but
Yeah.
you are, and you're like,
I
wow.
understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's great.
It is great.
I love
It's what makes you want to keep watching the show.
Yeah, art that makes you feel emotion is beautiful.
Damn.
So
That's a good quote.
one more question. That's a little anime-ish, because you're a Demon Slayer fan.
Yeah.
Was there like a Hashira that you're like, that's my favorite Hashira?
Dude, I think the latest season where that dude had like 3 girlfriends.
Really? That's who I would resemble mostly.
Not resemble, but I'm like, yo, this guy's cool.
He is a
This guy's
badass.
way ahead of his time.
I forgot. I think it's something Uzi. I won't lie to you.
Lil Uzi.
It might be.
You know, like the crazy shit he was like fighting, and you're like, wait, this guy's a little bit more than like arrogant asshole. Like he can
Yeah.
fight. Like he's actually a good guy.
He's actually a great guy.
He's ahead of his time.
Yeah, he just looks like an asshole.
Yeah, he just has to play the role, you know.
All right, I like that one.
I was
That's a good
And
one.
that season 2 was really good.
I'm
like, dude, there's a whole woke message behind that season because it's like, yo, demon hoes, yeah, that shit is real.
that shit real.
That shit is real. I know y'all seen the Travis Scott music videos, and the weekend they got demon hoes.
They do got
Dude, demon
hoes.
hoes.
Watch Demon Slayer and they got demon hoes in there.
Yeah, bro, be aware.
I was gonna ask you guys, who came up with like the weeb? Like what is it even from?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah. I was like, I would assume it's from like dweeb, like, but like I don't know. I don't know. I'd be curious. Cause I've heard people say that before. I'm like,
I don't know where that shit came from. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dude, I don't know anything. I don't.
No, you know a lot.
Yeah,
I feel like I
know
live
a
under
lot.
a rock. I
Like
just,
Patrick.
yeah, literally.
Hey, SpongeBob. it's your producer, homie.
Dude, I fucking love SpongeBob.
Dude, I
son.
love SpongeBob. I remember, I fucking love SpongeBob, bro.
Shit
I've
was
been bringing it
nice.
up a lot lately.
They took it to a weird place. The newer shit's a little different, but like the
Yeah.
old shit,
Old
man.
shit?
iconic, bro.
Bro, we sound like old heads. Saying that, like, literally.
Well, that shit is kind of old too, though.
It is, but like at the same time, it's like, oh yeah, the old commercials or old, my bad, old cartoons, not commercials. Old cartoons.
What the hell did you just say?
What you like them?
Welcome back
Yeah,
to the
I was
commercials.
thinking of you. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Like yeah, the old cartoons like were a lot better than the new ones. Like I'll say that's some old head stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we are kind of getting old, boys.
Yeah, everyone's having kids and
We're
shit.
like mid 20s.
Getting married, having kids.
Yeah.
What are y'all thoughts on that?
As far as
I
what,
don't
You ready
know.
for that?
Hey,
No,
glad it ain't
I
me.
want to travel. I want to
Are
travel.
you like when would you like settle down? What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, you never know when you meet the one, but like, I want to travel the world first.
Are you
So-
are you at that age right now where like if you do meet the one, and you're like I think you would like settle down, or like
Yeah.
you still like
Yeah, as long as it doesn't interfere with like like when you meet the one and it works out, like y'all bring the best in each other, and there's things that I want to do, and if she's helping me do that and I'm helping her and it's not affecting each other in a negative way, yeah, I met the one. But that's saying that like your relationship should bring the best of you. You shouldn't like have to appeal to somebody because you think you want them. Like, you should both want each other for who you are.
damn.
bro, you've been saying some shit that I be thinking,
So
bro.
much
I
shit,
swear that shit is blowing my mind right now. Like even
Yeah.
earlier, bro, I was like, shit, yeah.
Dude, if people took the time to just make sense of things and think logically, like it's nice to live life with emotion and expression and be who you are, but when you're coming with a struggle or a problem, like take time to set aside everything and think logically, because most of the time there is a right and a wrong. Like if you have a moral compass, we're all taught like this idea of like good and evil, right? And good would technically be the right choice and evil would be the wrong choice.
Yeah.
So when you're thinking about things logically, there's a way to narrow it down most of the time.
Yeah.
Now there is some like circumstances where shit's like, okay, maybe we should have a meeting let's talk about this. Let's see what everybody thinks. But like most of the time, if you just took logic, most of your problems would just not exist because we just overthink so much. We're all living in our heads so much.
Facts.
It's not that big sometimes.
It's really not.
Except for his. He has a big ass head.
Anyways, I thought you were about to say something else. I was like, anyways.
He's good.
Yeah, that's a cool thing. Is like sometimes like when going through issues, you talk to like with people. Some like they have different like backgrounds, viewpoints like that.
Yeah, experiences.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of cool talking about that stuff. Come like you said, it's like like you're in your own head. You're like, oh, this is a big deal.
Yeah.
And then you talk, and they're like, bro, it's not that big
It's
of a
like
deal.
it's just
And you're
this.
like, damn.
Okay, yeah, like all right.
It's like, dude, just get your paper up, bro.
yeah, like one thing I've been kind of like feeling when I perform, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like if I do everything I can every day, why would I be nervous when I'm about to perform, right?
Yeah.
I've done everything I could have ever done.
Yep.
I'm more ready for this moment than I'll ever be, more than anyone. Like a fighter training,
Yeah.
like they take every day, no days off, and
Then the day comes. And
yeah,
I got whooped some ass.
you just you're ready,
I know.
build up, dude. I don't know, but when I sing, like, I still have it to where like my hand will shake. I don't feel nervous, but I'm just like, I got this. Yeah, I feel like I zone out. Like I'm not there. It's weird.
You go third person.
Third person, just like how we're hanging out. You can't even.
You don't
I don't
really
even
think
know
about-
how long we're hanging out.
Exactly.
You're not nervous. Maybe the first time you were
I would-
nervous to be in front of a camera.
I would hope
But
not.
now it's coming more organically.
Yeah.
Be who you are. You're doing it every day. You didn't even remember.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just try to have it be like something that's like that camera's not even there, bro. Like,
Yeah,
we're
it's
As
trying to-
natural as possible.
It's normal though to
Oh,
be
hey.
nervous and all this stuff.
Wait, did
When
press
did you get
record?
there?
I didn't see y'all there.
Wait, you press record, right, Alex?
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're just hanging out.
Yeah,
I
chilling.
love you.
I was just
But yeah, I feel like that's a.
Well, yeah.
I feel like that's a good. No. I'll do. Well, I'm gonna do that outro anyway. So you might-
silly
yeah.
goose.
I feel like that was a good ending point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever you guys feel,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Because we can
Hell
just
yeah.
chill after,
We were.
Dude,
Shit,
I
we've been
could
chill.
feel like I could talk forever. So it's,
Exactly. I understand. Yeah, but that was a good spot.
We'll be-
we'll
that will
have to
be
get
part
you on
two.
again.
oh yeah, dude,
Isaac,
I would love to come
Isaac,
back.
the
You guys are
rap
great.
music.
Appreciate it, bro.
Two.
For real. Like I said, thanks for coming on again, man. We really do appreciate it.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
dude.
dude, I appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out. You know.
Oh yeah.
No, we
Anytime.
appreciate
Thank you.
you.
Real one. Thanks for showing us that little snippet. You know.
Oh, dude,
The exclusive.
anything, dude. I love
playing
sharing
cards.
music.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh
the
cards?
Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
Yeah.
dude.
This shit is nice.
Those are pretty nice, man.
That's crazy.
I was like, yo, you're sending motherfuckers to the shadow realm with
For
that
sure. Absolutely. Gonna have to hit that Monster Reborn one time. You know?
Yo ass gets into the shadow realm.
Yeah.
Yo ass-
Yeah, man.
Oh, Yuki boy.
But yeah, I guess there's anything else you want to
Anything
say?
you want to
Shout
promote?
out?
Yeah,
You
shout
know,
out,
all
promote.
their
Let these people know where to find you.
Website for production would be 5 1deuce.com
Okay.
and
How you spell that?
on Instagram 51.
We'll have it in the description.
We got you, don't
Yeah.
worry. Yeah.
Links will be in the description.
Links are in the
but he
description.
will-
This is just
but
a shout out, you know what
He's
I'm
still
saying?
explaining what he.
Yeah. He's still gonna talk that
Well, no,
talk.
I'm
you
talking
dig?
like for people that are like listening that like there's no
He
visual.
just fucking.
Dude, that's what the editing's for, right? We'll just put it on the screen or something.
no audio. There's no visual.
No visual. What?
If we're just doing audio, like, because we have both. We have like audio and we have video. Like,
Same on like Spotify and shit.
Yeah, for like
Oh,
listeners,
Spotify.
like-
So Spotify is the Harvey factor
Whoa.
for production, and then my Spotify is the ReAAP, and ReAAP has two A's in it, ReAAP.
Yeah, dig.
And yeah, like the Harvey Factor is music I release with like other people
Yeah.
and people we bring to the studio. Like I don't know, it's new. I'm trying to see where it takes me, and if anybody else believes in themselves as much as I do, it's like I'm open to creating with people. So that'd be like what the Harvey Factor is,
Bet.
and then like the ReAAP is more of like my
you
kind of my section
brand
of
and
like
shit,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I'm so new to this. It's all just the beginning.
Yeah, just getting started, right?
Yeah, just getting started.
Yes, sir. That's how I feel too with
Oh
this
yeah,
whole thing.
and shout out to like Nick Lowe. I made a lot of good music lately with Nick Lowe.
Okay.
He's out of San Angelo. He's
Okay.
doing some pretty good stuff out there.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the boy.
Yeah, and we performed this song that is unreleased. Lil Zay, me and Lil Zay have this one song, and yeah, this shit is nice. Maybe I'll release the track one day. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, Lil Zay's he's kind of like my guide to performing live. This guy's a master at it.
Hell yeah. Yes, sir.
yeah, Lizzie right there.
No, I'm Big Zay.
Okay.
Zay.
Thank y'all for listening and watching the
Yeah,
pod.
this is another episode of Park Car Talks.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Like I said,
Thank you
y'all.
guys.
We love y'all. Thanks for
All right, you gotta go now.
watching. Let me finish the fucking outro. God damn it. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to leave us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Fucking block, bro. God damn it. And then don't forget to follow us on all social media, TikTok.
Dude, tell them about the Discord.
Yeah, we have a new
Yeah,
Discord.
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 Add it to
Don't
the
forget about
list.
that. If
That's
y'all
gonna
wanna
be in the link as well.
You want to do the outros there or what?
I'm echoing.
But yeah, thank y'all so much. We really do appreciate every single one of y'all. We'll see you next Monday. Peace.
Bye. We love you.
You want to do the outro, Jose?
No, stop yelling at me.
Alright, that's the outro.